Hello, this is Anti-Darwin, and today I'm going to do a VOD. I have a very good game with me today of my friend gave me to me, AlvinTey, and he's allied trainee. I'm going to address him that all throughout the match. And this other player, Battalion, he is a smurf of technique, so this is a random, both are random empire on Temple Prime. And today I have a special guest with me for expert comments, and his input will be very valuable in understanding this game. And he is none other than Empire champion player QueenONI. How are you, QueenONI?
I'm fine, thank you for inviting me and stalking me to do this game.
Yes, yes, and let's start the match as soon as possible because this is a very long game.
Okay,
On the count of three, 1, 2, 3.
sure, let's go.
On west side it's orange battalion technique, and on right side it's allied trainee, aka AlvinTey, and he's blue empire. And this both empire players, they both will go for dojo course, even if they don't want to capture the oil derricks. Most players do it to go directly to main base and deploy their dojo course in
Yeah,
enemy base.
both of them have a dojo in their base, so this will nullify that silly little tactic. Both players, neither of them knows who they're fighting, so it's random versus random turned out to be Empire versus Empire, so they've gone for a standard 3 dojo start. Orange not remembering to finish his walls, and this will bite him in the ass later.
Yes,
Oh,
this
I'm
maybe his
disappointed at that.
plan is to get those tank buster inside those civilian structures nearby, so he can protect his collectors. But still, tactically, this is a bad decision because in
Yeah,
Empire mirrors this could be costly.
Orange has not moved his engineer into the top oil, and he lost his tank buster at the bottom unnecessarily. But by the looks of things, he will get the bottom oil. But he is making a lot of infantry, and his mecha bay is going to be late. Yep, blue has his mecha bay out much faster. This will get him ahead in the Tengus, which is the most important thing in EVE.
Yes, Alvin Tay has got both his both oil derricks, and technique is fighting for the southern oil derrick.
Technique has made a third refinery instead of a mecha bay. I don't know about that. It could pay off. Since he's already going to be back in the Tengus, he may as well try and get his economy up. I do hope he has the APM to defend all of his refineries at once. Blue has scouted the third refinery, hopefully, because his burst drone is still on the collector. Technique's burst drone was never on the collector, so this is not going to bring its full effect into the game. Now Technique is moving to take the top oil derrick out. Although if I was him, I would make another dojo and try and capture it, but that's just me. And now Technique's collector is under attack, he hasn't realized yet. And as you said, putting the tank busters in the buildings to try and defend them. Now his water-based refinery is under attack and he doesn't realize this. This is the big problem.
Yes, Alvin Tay is attacking two collectors at the same time, and
Yes, this is very good.
technique is just managed to protect his collector with that civilian structure which has a tank buster inside.
Yes.
But he has lost the
Oh, just
C
saving his
refinery
Tengu.
collector.
Yeah, AlvinTey going to move on to his third refinery quite rightfully. Oh. Minor Tengu battles, probably going to lose these Tengus unnecessarily. Oh, Technique just saves his Tengu. But Suicide's another one for no point. And his collector at the third refinery is dead, so in actual fact he's on two refineries. Sells his MCV, which will also bite him in the ass later. Oh. So now it is Alvin who is going to have three refineries. Technique putting the engineer in the transport. Well, I wouldn't send it in on its own. It's usually best coordinated with 2 or 3 attacks, try and confuse people, but we'll see what he does. Nothing much happening right now. Minor Tengu skirmishes at the bottom. Almost going to kill this oil derrick at the top. Hopefully blue can save it in time though. Yep, just saves his oil derrick. Scouts the transport in the process. And he has many more Tengus than orange, so he has map control. Tengus are much faster than the other Empire units, making them great for these little hidden runs in the transport, the collectors, sorry.
Yes, AlvinTey has taken out the uh, southeastern refinery, southwestern refinery.
Yeah, exactly. It would have been safer to start 3 refineries versus Allies or Soviets on this map. So if he was going to do a 3 refinery start, he may as well have done it at the beginning of the game. Now he's way behind in the Tengus. He has a tsunami there to protect his refinery, but in the end of the day, the Tengus will destroy it. Therefore he will be on 2 refineries again and no means to make another one. So this game, I would say right now, is heavily in blue's favor. Orange going to lose his transport for nothing. Yeah, that's why you don't send it in on its own.
And orange technique has just lost the southwestern refinery as well.
Oh yes, now he's right behind in his economy.
And he has gone to
Alvin
tier
on
2.
3 refineries.
Tier 2 has a tank.
Yeah, it's the only way for him to get back in the Tengu count, although at the moment he has more Tengus than blue, if I'm not mistaken. So if he kept making Tengus, he could in theory retake the game, but he has no point defense drone, so it's a dangerous move, I would say. Orange did not see blue's Tengu at the oil derrick, he could have easily picked it off. Instead, choosing to move to the refinery at the top. Going to suicide a couple of Tengus to kill it, probably. Meanwhile, moving his tanks in to the main base of Alvin. Oh. Yep. Alvin could easily pick these Tengus off if he has the right micro. But instead, his Tengus were chasing them automatically. Oh dear. Technique picking off that striker quite nicely. Now he's going to lose his other collector. Point defense drones Tengus versus normal Tengus. I mean, you don't need to be a genius to work this outcome out. And Orange has lost all of his Tengus for nothing.
But at the same time, he has also destroyed 2 collectors of AlvinTey.
That's right, but he could have killed a third one if he had instead landed them beside it. But we'll see.
Alvin is attacking the oil derrick that technique has captured on the south side.
I don't understand Alvin's pointless dock score. I mean, you don't need it to defend your refinery, really. It's just a waste of money. Now both oil derricks going to get destroyed. Yes. The income from oil derrickers is the equivalent of about a half or 1/3 of a refinery, so they're quite important actually.
Alvin has attacked the ore collector of technique and he has got 1 ore collector. Going after the
Yes, 2 ore
second one.
collectors dead, this will set him back a lot. He's going to have to sell off his buildings in order to rebuild those. Oh, technique. Bad micro, lost his striker. You should always be aware in Empire games of where the dead units are going to land. You should always move them. Because the honorable discharge will do quite a lot of damage if your units are right below them. Alvin remade his 3rd refinery, quite a smart move if you want to have a safer game, but technique right now is on well, one refinery in a second, so
He's moving in with a
in actual
final
fact
attack,
it's unnecessary.
a leap of faith, and is making
Oh
a
yes.
ore collector. He has remade his ore collector.
Yes, there's no chance for him to win unless he tries one final attack, so we'll see. Looks vastly in Blue's favor right now. He even still has his MCV, if I'm right, yeah. It's sitting right there doing nothing. He could bring his MCV outside the Mecha Bay core and make the attack so much harder to pull off. That's what I would do, but... Oh. Tanks on auto attack at killing walls. I don't agree with that. Technique trying to take the Mecha Bay core out. Oh, I don't agree with this move at all. He has Emperor's Rage, but at the end of the day, the guys in the air are much weaker than the strikers in the ground. He would have been better suiciding his Tengus to kill the strikers rather than just lifting them in the air for no reason. Now he's going to lose those Tengus for nothing. And his Mega Bay core.
This is sort of a good comeback from Technique from the situation he was in.
Yes. It is a good comeback, but he can make it better if he sent his tanks to the sea right now. But he's going to keep killing those pointless refineries and power plants. What he really needs to kill is the docks and the MCV. I mean, he can even see it right there, but he doesn't give chase to it right now. If he raises Striker in the air right now, he could easily kill it, because those Tengus have left the base. But he doesn't realize this, and instead is choosing to kill walls.
And his Tengus, AlvinTey has sent the Tengus to destroy his ore collector of Technique.
Yeah. Putting the final nail in Technique's coffin. He can't make any more units, unless I'm mistaken. And giving chase to the MCV, but the Sea Wing and the submarine will take care of that. And Technique putting his striker on the ground for no reason as I see it. But, well, it's a close game. I don't know how it's going to end. Sea Wing's killing everything and he can't do anything about it. It's a tight situation to be in. Trying to remake his collector, but it just doesn't go.
And AlvinTey has just lost that Tengu, his last remaining Tengu. So maybe he should use his VX to attack this MCV or something, attack anything.
Yes, without a doubt. There's no point having it sitting there. But the defender core next to the MCV would have been helpful, but he's just sold it. And now, making an Ajinata cruiser. Don't know why. A tsunami tank would have been better.
Technique doesn't have enough money to make an ore collector.
No, it's unfortunate. He's missing like $2. Or yen,
and AlvinTey has just bought a Naginata cruiser.
Oh yes, killing the last tsunami of Technique now, and now I have no idea what's going to happen. The game looks in Alvin's favor, but he has no money to build his ore collector.
He has just sold a power plant, AlvinTey, but still I think he doesn't have enough money to remake the ore collector.
No, he doesn't. Clearly math is not his strong point.
Maybe he should sell the power plant to remake it, but the power plant has been pegged off by that VX, Striker VX.
Exactly. Now we're in a stalemate in this game. If he sells his MCV, he can't build anything. Technique has instead opted to build another Tengu, which is a rather smart move. There's no way he could have afforded the collector. And now Alvin is... well, he can't do anything. He has no money for a collector, and sells his MCV, he builds a collector for nothing.
So basically both players don't have any economy at the moment.
Yep, it's not a good position to be in. It's rather annoying. But these strikers will come in helpful,
The striker VX is
and I think
attacking
Technique will
that
win the game.
refinery. I think AlvinTey should just sell this refinery to save up some money.
Yeah. Although I don't know where he's trying to get his money from. Technique rather intelligently retreating with his units, landing the Tengu, which I don't agree with. And now he's going to attack the MCV probably. Two strikers should be enough to take out the C-Wing. Unless the C-Wing is properly microed, then no attacks should reach it, but at the end of the day it's going to take a hell of a lot of time to finish this game. So some things to take back from this game. Remember to build your fucking walls, and don't build a third refinery unless you can manage it. And don't overdo it on the infantry and EVE. In fact, it's much better if you just leave the oils and get your Tengus out much faster, and then capture the oils later. That's the main problem with this game. Now Alvin is moving his MCV towards his enemy's base, possibly. Not quite sure why, because no way he's going to be able to do anything with it. So we're in a stalemate in this game.
Yes, he's moving at that southwestern refinery position.
Yeah.
And let's check the economy. Alvin has 1161 to be exact, and Technique has 142. So in economy wise, Alvin still has some economy, I think, which will be required to heal units, heal his buildings.
I have no idea what he's going to do. We're waiting a while for this. Should we fast forward the game?
Yes, but yes, let's fast forward the game to the point where he deploys his MCV in the north
Yeah.
southwestern position.
So the MCV has been deployed and... aha! Yes, sprouting the tank busters. That was a good move. Now they're going to kill this base. And there's not really anything Technique can do
Technique
about
has
it.
sold his refinery to do Benzai
Oh, that was a
attack on
bad
those
move.
tank busters, and he has killed two of them.
Technique, what he should be doing is killing this MCV. Damaging the C-Wing, going back to heal, etc. But that's just what I would do. He has a lot of soldiers around the map, which he should probably pull back. Just in case this little sneaky tactic happens again. Now both players just waiting. Alvin is rather rightfully waiting for another tank buster ambush protocol. In my opinion, Technique should just go all in, try and kill one of the C-Wings and go back.
He could have used
But it
that
doesn't look like it's
Tengu,
going to
but
happen.
there is a Naginata cruiser in the sea.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to lure Alvin's forces away from the MCV. Now moving in with the strikers. Perhaps the strikers could kill this low health C-Wing. If you force fire on top of it before it comes out, then you can easily kill it. But I don't think this has occurred to him yet.
Alvin has Technique has lost his Tengu, and this could
Yeah, that was quite
this
pointless.
could be a really big turning point for him.
The tank buster ambush will not work now because there's so many warriors around the Mecha Bay. Oh, this has turned into a long, boring game. This is bad manners. Someone should just quit. Technique trying to take pot shots at the C-Wings. I think he overestimates his opponent's micro ability. Should just pick the ceiling off. Have you seen the game before? Does it end sometime today?
Which game are you talking about? Yes,
This
this
game.
is going to be a little while longer. This game is gonna take some time to finish.
Shall we just fast
Yes,
forward?
to the point where when Alvin makes the use of that protocol again, I guess.
Okay. Let's fast forward. And the protocol has been used. But I don't think there'll be much point in it because the only thing he can do is kill the warriors. Alvin should kill those strikers in actual fact, but, well, that's just me. Kill the strikers, put your C-wings in the air and the game is over, but this hasn't occurred to him.
Alvin has just taken out one VX in the sky. And lost one C-wing in the process of doing so. And the C-wing has half health left.
Yep. I think the game is in Alvin's hands. If he just puts another tank buster ambush, kills the striker, and it's GG. He should have been going for the striker rather than
But
for the Imperial
Technique
Warriors, but
has a chance if he just destroys this Naginata and somehow gets his VX to star status, then
okay.
he has a chance of killing that C-Wing if they go one head to head.
No, and killing the cruiser won't do anything. It's no threat to the
Yes,
striker.
but it will get Technique the star status for the Chopper VX.
Yeah, but it's a long way to go. Cruiser's a lot of health and C-Wing will defend it. Oh, I think this game is in Alvin's favour. Just needs a couple more balloon bomb protocols and it's pretty much over. Should we fast
Yes, we
forward to
should
the end?
fast forward to the point where there is a he is attacking at the Naginata.
A lot of lag
And
in the
here is
game.
a point where he's attacking the Naginata and got it to red health.
Yep. You can try that. Of course, the C-Wing can't shoot and move at the same time in theory, so he could successfully micro his striker around and kill the MCV afterwards, but we'll see. Another balloon bomb is coming. But Technique has a lot of money left to fix his Mickey Bay. Yep, exactly as I said. Take shots at the C-Wing and move back and heal. It's your best chance. Yep, trying to force fire on it there. You should probably be doing this beside the MCV, but oh well. Yep. Now he's going back to the MCV in order to try and destroy it. Good move in my opinion. Now he could easily kill this MCV.
He's going
Or the
for the
C-Wing.
Naginata and has got that star status.
Yep. He should now probably trying to be killing the MCV, taking a couple of shots and running away. I don't think he's realized there's a power plant there as well,
I think
though.
he knows that there is
Right
a
in the
power
corner.
plant. Killing the power plant won't be a problem. Killing the MCV with a lot of health is a problem.
Yes, that's right. But it's double the opportunity to fail.
He cannot target that sieving somehow. The sieving is too fast and it's not getting any hits from the VX.
Yep. That's the good thing about sea wings. They submerge instantly, whereas submarines take a little bit of damage before they go under. Thumbs up for the most bad-mannered game in history. These guys are eager for a win.
Technique is trying to aim at the sieving, but I think he should just maneuver his VX in order to attack the
Yes.
MCV instead, because aiming for the
Yes, he should.
sieving is giving him nothing at the moment.
It should take about 20 seconds for him to kill the MCV if it was constantly being fired upon, so he should probably aim for that. Although, of course, he won't be able to just sit there, but he can macro around and kill it. It's not that difficult.
He's attacking the MCV now.
We have 2-star status Imperial Warriors. So, I mean, I doubt they will die from the tank busters. Technique now trying to take out those civilian structures. Not quite sure why, but he needs to move his warriors down there as well. And his tank buster of his own. Now he could easily pick these tank busters off.
He's using the VX to attack those civilian structures. And Alvin has
Yes.
used
At this
the
point,
balloon bombs on Mecha Bay of Technique.
yes. At this point, Alvin could put a C-Wing to air mode and kill some of those warriors and still have time to retreat back to the MCV, but he doesn't do this for some reason.
Yes, his game plan is to play as safe as possible. He must be feeling really nervous.
Yeah. Nervous. Okay, so his game plan is to kill off all the infantry and take out the Mecha Bay with another protocol. I suppose it's sensible in a way.
And Alvin has taken out 2 Imperial Warriors of Technique with those tank busters.
Yes. Now Technique has lost his striker and the game is all over. So at this point he should just quit. Yep. So, there we go. The game has been lost. Well played, both guys, I guess. A lot of mistakes made, but that's life.
I was really amazed how this half-health C-Wing somehow managed to destroy that VX in the end.
Yeah, Technique just got careless. He realized that eventually he would lose all of his infantry and lose his mecha base, so he just decided to go in for one final attack, I suppose. I can't fault him for that. I wouldn't have done anything differently, except maybe suiciding the MCV, but at the end of the day, made too many infantry, put the third refinery. It could have worked if he had defended his collector, but at the end of the day, a lot of guys can't do
Okay,
that.
thank you, QueenONI, for
Maybe he lost
coming and
concentration.
sharing a few words with us. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just
Yes,
stop stalking me, okay?
take care. We will meet you guys later.
Okay, bye-bye.